morning to all my YouTube families. Back to another district of Nagaland, and the amazing name of this district is called Phek. It's not FAKE, it's PHEK. So करीब आपको कोहिमा से 6 घंटे के आसपास लग जाता है फेक पहुंचने के लिए. Near about 100 किलोमीटर है, 110 किलोमीटर्स फ्रॉम कोहिमा, द कैपिटल ऑफ नागालैंड. दीमापुर से कोहिमा 2 घंटा लगता है, 1.5 घंटे अराउंड लगता है. कोहिमा से आपको लग जाएंगे 6 घंटे. अमेजिंग टाउन. कल रात को हम आए, इसके पहले शॉट्स आप देखे होंगे. गूगल मैप्स इज़ वेरी डाइसी इन द माउंटेन रीजियंस, यू नो, क्योंकि यहाँ पे ना इतने अच्छे काम नहीं करते. So we luckily got someone in the road and he was some Naga people and they were showing. तो उन्होंने बोला कि हम वहीं चल रहे. तो from Kohima आपको फुत्सेरो जाना पड़ता है, then फुत्सेरो से you get a highway for this one. तो हम वहाँ से चले गए और फुत्सेरो, luckily they were also going to फुत्सेरो. तो फुत्सेरो से तो फिर हम आगे निकल गए. So we just came here yesterday night. SP सर के ऑफिस में हम लोग घर पे we had a dinner. सर से हम बात कर रहे थे what we can make on this Phek district, and now we went to an amazing place. और अभी हम जा रहे हैं Phek पुलिस स्टेशन, वुमेन पुलिस स्टेशन. और अभी धीरे धीरे आई एम ट्राइंग टू मेक द वीडियोज़ इन अ डिफरेंट वे. पहले जो होता था कि यू नो ऑफिसर सेंट्रिक, यू नो डे लाइफ ऑफ एन ऑफिसर, वो होगा. साइड बाई साइड आई ऑल्सो वॉन्ट टू शो हाउ अ डिपार्टमेंट वर्क्स, हाउ अ डिस्ट्रिक्ट पुलिसिंग वर्क्स, हाउ द पीपल ऑफ नागालैंड. एंड क्योंकि ये सब जगह में हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट इज़ कंसिस्टेंट ऑफ अ डिफरेंट ट्राइब. तो जितना मुझे याद है, इफ़ आई एम नॉट, इट्स कॉल्ड चकेसंग ट्राइब इज़ प्रेजेंट इन इन फेक डिस्ट्रिक्ट. अब उनके बीच में भी बहुत सारे हैं, यू नो, हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में अलग अलग ट्राइब है. तो वो ट्राइब और डेली पुलिसिंग की जो डिफरेंस है, व्हाट हाउ दे मूव ऑन, हाउ द रोल्स गोज ऑन, तो इसके ऊपर आई एम ट्राइंग टू मेक वन. लेट्स सी. अभी हम निकलने वाले हैं. थोड़ा दोपहर हो गया यहाँ पे. एज आई सेड अर्लियर 2 घंटा आगे चलता है. सो इट्स वेरी कोल्ड, ऑनेस्टली इट्स वेरी कोल्ड इन नागालैंड. And enjoying this weather, man. So let's see you in Phek police station. Thank you so much, sir, first of all, for giving the time and opportunity. What's the morning vibe going on?
You see how pleasant weather here it is. I think the beauty of this part of Nagaland is it's every new morning it comes with beautiful sunshine, you know, beautiful weather. So it's always charming. And I think you have made it more charming, I think.
So the first thing that, you know, we want to start about, if you give me a brief about Phek, you know, to all the people, those who are watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, Phek, this district is inhabited by 2 tribes, basically Chakesangs and Pochuri. So Chakesang is actually acronym.
Okay.
It basically is Chakro,
okay,
or Chokri, Kezas and Sanctums.
Okay.
That is Southern Sanctums.
Okay.
So you put 3 together and you come the Chakesangs.
Achha.
So earlier these people are called Eastern Angamis.
Okay.
But this district was created in 1973. And there is another major tribe which resides in Meluri area. It's called Pochuri.
Okay. So Meluri is also in Phek.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So if you see the area wise, this will be the now biggest district in Nagaland. Yeah.
And like in policing aspect, what the most lookout you need to be on Phek?
See, Phek, the position itself, if you see the map of this district, you know, to eastern side of this district you got Myanmar.
Okay.
To northern side you got Kifre and Zunagoto. To western side you got Kohima. And southern side you got Manipur, state of Manipur.
A different state.
So basically you see, it has got interstate border, it has got international border, we got some international trade center also. And you know, Myanmar also, the government doesn't have much control over that, you know, they have some internal issues. So there are a lot of insurgency across the border also. So if you see the kind of crime we have in Phek district and Nagaland in general, you will find arms smuggling, drug smuggling. You must have heard of the Golden Triangle.
Yes.
I think
That Laos and all partners.
Yes, exactly. See, a lot of opium, drugs, opioids, actually it comes from that side.
Okay.
And then India become a transit. Nowadays, of course, not from opium, but even synthetic drugs also.
Okay.
I don't know whether you watched some series or not. There's one famous series, Breaking Bad.
A little bit.
A little bit you must have seen. So basically that professor, he makes meth and all those things. So these are very rampant across the Myanmar, you may be surprised to know Myanmar is now hub of the meth and other synthetic drugs. And we being neighbor, now the collateral damage or casualty, it becomes a transit route.
Transit route, yes.
So I think these are some challenges, like especially narcotics and arms smuggling. And if you see the terrain also, the area is so vast, so diverse, the mountainous terrain, so logistic issues are there.
Logistic in, like example?
I believe you must have traveled. Fortunately, we have got good roads in Phek.
Very good roads.
Yeah.
That we'll see in the video also.
Acha, yeah, see, so that is the something, but otherwise if you go to the interiors or police stations areas, and I believe you have visited one of our river, Tizu River, right?
Tizu River, yes.
So did you see any habitation across the river?
No. Which was quite shocking for me.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Because if you are a student of history, you see Indus Valley civilization or Tigris or in Baghdad and all those. All the civilizations were actually based near the rivers.
River, exactly.
Rivers were the source. But in Nagaland, it's very different. Our settlement, you'll find our villages on top of the mountains. Isn't it? So it's a very different kind of people we have. So that's the reason you'll find very tough, very warrior-like people. Their instincts are very strong. And then this Tizu River, I was mentioning, it actually flows towards Chindwin. So it actually can become a gateway towards the east. Because Chindwin is one of the biggest river in Myanmar. And we have got very few eastern flowing rivers in the northeast.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you see the Brahmaputra.
That's mostly in Assam side.
Yeah, like it comes from China and then Arunachal and goes through Assam. So major chunk of the catchment or what. Since geography was one of my optional, so I'm very passionate about geography and topography, and so you have a lot of rivers flowing towards the west, and they drain into the Bay of Bengal.
So this rivers also somewhere work in a balance with police department. Is there anything like that?
Of course, you can rivers are like always, they sustain the life. So if you go into the deep philosophical thing, of course, rivers have deep significance, not for police but for life in general. And you got very good fish. Sorry to interrupt you.
It's okay.
Very tasty fish. I think one of the best fish they say in Nagaland you get in Tizu River. So we are fortunate. It's just half an hour away from my place.
Yeah, we just saw that. And it is one of the beautiful places. Like this is my 2-3 times I'm coming to Nagaland. I have understood that other places have been showed too many times by the medias and all places. This is one of the untouched beauty because people have different perspective. Nagaland जाएंगे तो गोली मार देंगे. But चलो आप तो police से हो, you have different perspective. In a general layman people, I would say all the people watching, one of the best place somebody should visit.
I think I would agree with you. See, now almost a decade I'm in service, and a lot of times when you join this place, you get one of the first question. Arey sir, deputation कब जा रहे हो? So many times, I don't know, maybe these people may be well wishers, nothing bad about someone, but they think यार ये बड़ा दुखी होगा. But I'm telling you, I am enjoying, like if I was not in this service, I always tell my friends, I would have paid to be in place like this. And I'm so blessed that I actually get to stay, work here, and the government pays for me.
Pays for me.
See that's the perspective of life. How
When
you see it.
vacation becomes profession.
Exactly, or your passion becomes profession.
Exactly.
Always like fascination for mountains. Or Hindu mythology, people always go towards Himalayas. So what better way actually you follow your passion and profession together. It's a beautiful thing, combination.
One thing, like, this question will be if any aspiring bureaucrat is watching, or somebody who cracked the exam on the training mode and he got Nagaland cadre. Okay. So in general, I am saying, like, I was born and brought up in Calcutta. Now I stay in Mumbai. You are from Maharashtra.
Yes, correct.
We have a perspective, like, अगर आपको मान लो यूपी कैडर मिलता है, आपको पता है कि how people के होंगे, है ना? If you go to West Bengal cadre or states like this, Delhi cadre, I'm just giving an example. Suppose somebody is getting a Nagaland cadre, he might be from Delhi, West Bengal, Maharashtra, anywhere. What will be your tips? Because what I understood, like in a police department, being the SP, you have some particular rules. Beyond that, you are in the top of a district, and this cycle of your subordinates like SDPOs, DSPs and all, and these are local people.
Exactly.
What are the tips to connect with these people? Because we don't have much about, they are coming from some tribe, particular. So what will be your tips to them?
Nowadays it becomes very cliche to say. Like you ask aspirants and what is this thing you want to serve the society, and actually ideally that should be the motto. If you are coming with the motive, or if you want to do service to the society, then I think place becomes immaterial. When anyone writes UPSC for that matter, like when I wrote 10 years back, so you definitely know this is the job, you can get any cadre. So you should not go to movies are in a good way
Manipulating.
I wouldn't say manipulating. Of course, different people have different perspective of the things. But when you come into this thing, you should be very clear. You should be willing to serve anywhere. And this Eastern Nagaland, this is gateway towards Southeast Asia. Gateway towards East. In fact, I am born and brought up in Maharashtra. And the film industry, the economic center of the India is in Maharashtra. And I stayed in Delhi for some time. I was earlier working in another central service. I was working as assistant director. ICLS, correct. But now see, when I came to Nagaland, I hardly go on leave. You ask, maybe once in a year, or if there is some training or something which is necessary for a professional thing. I don't feel like leaving this place.
My God.
So what the tip I would give, you should not be artificial. You should like the people from, just like your Maharashtra. I'm from Maharashtra, so I don't feel much. In fact, we as a Marathis, we have Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and guerrilla warfare. Nagas are somewhat similar.
Warrior.
Warrior type. Then the guerrilla warfare. They're one of the best. You see their physique. So I'm not talking about the racially or ethnic perspective of it, but you see somebody from UP also, you can instantly connect. Or somebody from Maharashtra I can connect, or you are from Bengal, you can connect. So this is part of our country. So I think you should not take extra effort to connect, because it should come naturally to us. Yeah. That's what I feel actually.
So we are currently in this is Phek police station, right?
Yeah.
And so if you please introduce yourself.
I am Prakash Samchanya, STQ Phek. I'm looking after Phek and Melori subdivision.
Subdivision of Phek?
Yes, it is a subdivision of Phek. That means I have another subdivision which is Melori. So I'm looking after these two areas.
Two areas?
Yeah.
So like which tribe is mostly present in these two areas?
Chakasa, and that side, that Melody side, it is Puchuri. Puchuri. Two major tribes here.
Futsori is there also, no? There is a place called Futsoro. Are they similar anyway?
Fuchuro is a place.
Okay.
You have just crossed
Futsoro.
Fuchuro, yeah. It is. It belongs to Chakasam. Yeah. Fuchuro and Fuchuri are different. Fuchuro is a place.
Okay.
Fuchuri is a tribe.
Okay. Are you basically from which tribe?
I'm from Mohopchong, our tribe.
Our tribe. Okay. And what about ma'am here?
My name is Lucy Domo, and presently I'm the officer in charge of one police station Phek, and also looking after the police station Phek also,
Fake also.
due to shortage of officers
How many years right now in the service?
in the service.
Yes. Police service?
Police service is already 13 years from now,
13 years. So you were born and brought up in
from Dimapur.
Dimapur. Okay. So like how you came into this service, police service? Like even in your family?
Actually, yeah, our former DG, Alan Donnell, was my uncle. And then one of my uncle that he retired. Before retirement, he expired. He was a deputy commanding SNC. So both of them were from my family.
Achha. So they are like your inspiration to be in the service.
Yes.
So as like common man, how you suggest, like many people think Nagaland is of so many issues and all as a police issue. How you think how it is going on?
Actually, the Naga peoples are peace-loving people. So it's a hearsay only. Once you visit Nagaland, you'll come to know how humble we are and how hospitality we give to our hosts.
That's I totally agree because this is my second time in Nagaland and one of the best places I am traveling, no issues I have ever faced and people are really good in this place. I would suggest that. But I want to ask, like I heard that Nagaland is consisting of many tribes and then there is also divisions of other tribes, no? So here, like if we consist of other states of the country, so police can do anything. But what about in Nagaland? You need to sometimes coordinate with the Gaum Bureau, and if you can share how it is, sir, if you can share.
Of course, we have different tribes in Nagaland, but we also have what we call local laws and all, no? The Gamburas and village council and all. We have very good coordination. We are following actually the community policing. We are along with the administration, police, and the colony leaders and youths. We are doing our best to maintain peace and tranquility.
Can you just
Generally-
brief? Sorry.
Yeah, generally, especially our Phek district is a very peaceful district.
Can you please brief about a bit about community policing? Because community policing is very less if you talk about other parts of the country.
Basically, like community policing, we share responsibility. Nah?
Okay.
It is if we just only the police, if we try to do policing and all, we require their assistance also.
Sure.
The leaders, elders, and every colony, every villages, they have youth organization. They help us, in policing, controlling situation. We have very good coordination with them. They try to inform us of all illegal activities. Like that, it is always very, helpful. They are very helpful. In fact, in Phek, as I've said earlier, the colony elders, leaders, and youth, and our police and administration, with our coordination, Phek is very peaceful. Doing well.
So how many years are right now in the service?
31 years.
Oh my God!
31 years.
If I ask you like one of the best memory and one on the other side, another memory where you need to hurdle on, a risky memory or situation which you faced, is that you have?
Oh, not name,
No, I'm not
not
naming
single out anything.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, single out. All our jobs are similar, no? Anywhere within Nagaland. So we're just enjoying our job.
Memorable moment if I ask you.
The earlier part of my service,
Earlier part of the story.
when I was in Dimapur,
Okay, okay.
so we were young, and then you see, we did very
You're still here?
yeah,
Still young.
we did good job also there.
Uh,
Like Dimapur, Mesifima, I was OC Mesifima also. We really did our job there with the help of our senior officers. We could arrest many criminals. Those are the good
part of
part of our service, my service in fact.
which is best, like working in Dimapur side, because Dimapur I have mostly seen it's commercialized. But here the things are most of interior Nagaland. Is it a bit challenging in policing this part?
Nothing like that. It is more challenging down there. Here, of course, it is very peaceful. It is very peaceful. We have peace-loving citizen here. We don't have to do much. We maintain our good relation with villagers and publics, and then nothing to worry here. Very peaceful.
And like ma'am, you are managing all the female officers also. How is it? Is it you need to go through many times when you are a team leader? You need to manage them. They have their personal issues and such. So how is it?
Uh, to be frank here, I don't have any officers, but I'm working with my 5 to 6 police. So far, and then one police station was inaugurated here in the year 2019. I was not present during that time. The former OC, she expired already in the year 2020, and then it was taken over by one ASI. Then I came here in 2020. So, and the working system is very smooth here, and then it was a challenging task for me because it's a newly integrated women police station.
Oh, it's newly?
Yeah, it
Which
was
year?
introduced inaugurated in the year 2019,
Oh.
but there was no proper functioning because the former OC was not she was hospitalized. So when I came here, I have to look into the working system of the PS and how do they work. So I have to, since being a PS, I have to maintain all the files and registers which the Thana was maintaining. So there was a challenging thing for me, and by the grace of God, everything is going smoothly. And then there's no complaint from any women police station so far because since I'm the only officer, so with a few strength, I'm going along with them.
Amazing. Like I want to say, you see, this is a newly one. So you are the one who have established. Someone you said, we sent an officer who started the station for the first time.
Yes.
So you are an established officer also who started this for the first time. So what was your main focus when you started this women police station? What are the main aspect in Phek, if you say?
Because as we all know that women police station is to deal with crime related to women and children. So it is a very challenging thing, and then regarding this POXO Act and all, we have to be very careful because we
Can you
cannot.
please brief what is POXO for layman
That is
people?
Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act. So those are the cases, and then after coming here in the year 2020, 5 cases was registered, and 21 2 cases, and this year 3 cases. And then with the fair judgment, in 3 cases, conviction has been given, and then one is life imprisonment, and the other 2 cases is for 20 years.
Okay, amazing. There's one thing, when I meet any female officer, I want to ask, like, when you come to know about crimes and issues, do somewhere this thing bothers your personal emotions?
Yes.
Do bothers?
It comes.
How do you
Because
manage that?
um, because we have to be in their shoes. they are like, for example, in POXO cases, it's a child victim. So the child cannot speak out their own
The
right.
child is a female.
Child is a female. So in that matter, we have to be in their shoes, and then we have to deal carefully. And then being a child, we have to take steps carefully, because they have to be like, they cannot be their statement cannot be recorded like the adult people.
Yes.
So they have to be given sweets, they have to be like, we have to make the friendly environment so that they can open up and share us the details, how those incidents happens to her. So those are the challenges.
You know, outside police depend is a glorification world. You know, we think police have all the powers, police can do anything. Is it the reality, or sometimes you need to go through lots and ups and downs that normal people can't see? Do you feel that? Like outside world is a layman people, na, we think police is a very powerful person. Police kuch bhi kar sakta hai. They can do anything.
Nothing like that. In fact, these days we have to be very careful when dealing with or investigating cases. No? So, uh, there is no such thing that police is powerful, he can do anything, she can do anything like that. No, nothing like that. We are more disciplined, we have to be more disciplined than general public, and we have to be very careful when we take up cases and deal with other situations also.
So like you are 31 years in the service, so I have a small team, as and when I will grow in life. So this will be not a question and tips for me. How to be a good leader, how to manage, how to control your team in a grip, how to do that. What will be your tip?
It's, I am a junior officer only. I have
But there are many
I've
people
joined,
working under you also, no? So
joined as a sub inspector only. As we gain experience, as we get promotion, our job becomes more challenging. No? How to team up our get cooperation, look after the welfare of the lower ranks, Jawans and all. We try to make almost like a family.
so what will be your tips if you give me some tips? How should I become manage my team properly? What should I focus mostly?
I have to set example.
Okay.
I have to follow timing, set an example so that they follow us. Otherwise, if I just uh, keep on giving orders, instruction, and all, and if I don't follow that, I don't think we'll have any this thing, good team. So as we get our promotion, we have to be very careful, more disciplined, and set an example to our, subordinates.
If I want to ask you about like in Phek, if you can name 3 5 years, Phek belongs to which tribe, and what are the main focus of police department in Phek please?
In Phek district, it belongs to Chaksam tribe people. And then, however, since from every department is a mixed tribe, so we are living together peacefully. But the major tribes are the Chaksam people, because it's their place. And then, what will be your other question?
Like what's the main focus of police department on this Phek area?
Main focus, as sir stated earlier, it's a very peaceful district. The peoples are very humble, down to earth. So we don't need to worry much regarding the other crime rates. Sometimes it happens, but crime rate is very less here. So what usually we do is we mingle with the public.
Okay.
Like for patrolling, when we go there, as a women police, we use most of the shops out here are operated by the females only.
Yeah.
Whereas, if I'm not mistaken, 90% of the shops are like run by the females. So we also, as a female, we love shopping. We'll go there, perform our duty as well as interact with them. So those are the things that, like, what problems they face
Okay.
or how they are going about with their business, and then by interacting with them, you come to know, and then so far, um, since I've reported here, there's no like females quarreling or there's no such things.
So no business fight.
No,
Competition
no,
is
no,
always
no,
there in
no,
business.
nothing
Very
like
peaceful.
that. Nothing like
In fact, they used to call us, new product has arrived, so you can
Oh.
come and visit our shops.
So, like, do you also need to, like, you are also from Kuki tribe, if
Yes,
I'm not
sir.
wrong. So, but you didn't, you used to know much about Chakasang tribe? Or you came to know after coming to Phek?
After coming to Phek only, I come to know.
What do you see yourself from a girl of a Kuki tribe to a girl of a Chakasang? How they are different?
As a Naga,
Uh,
well, they are also same. Free,
Yes, our
free,
culture,
loving,
traditions may be different.
okay,
But
can you give some example of culture
Like-
tradition?
tradition means like we females in Nagaland, most of our tribe, whoever tribe may be, we wear meklas.
Okay.
So those are the common things.
Mhm.
So maybe our like customary practices may be
It will be different meklas.
Oh.
But our meklas are different. But
Yeah.
when we get together, we'll wear the mekla of our own tribe. So that is unity in diversity. It comes out.
Every tribe has its own meklas, maybe shawl, jacket, different. Their own.
So every tribe also has their
Yes,
different
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Okay.
Chaksang tribe mekla is different. Kuki tribe mekla is different.
Oh, I mean the design of.
The design.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And what about food? Like I'm extremely foodie.
Yes, food habits are also different.
Like, please give us some example of how.
Like for example, sir, it belongs from our tribe.
Okay.
So our are famous for anishi.
What is that, sir?
Anishi. Anishi is made from these taro leaves.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
fermented and then I think it's pounded and then I don't know how it's made, but anishi and then in this Phek district.
What is the famous food in Phek?
Common food is pork, meat,
Yes.
okay, beef and this thing, pork. Then they prefer what we call snail.
Okay. It's nice. Yeah, I saw it in Hornbill. People love like anything. I think that they mostly the beautiful thing about Nagaland I have seen, like we have a lot of masala, in
Yes,
food.
yes.
But Nagaland people don't love masala. They are only in boiled food. But that's also a reason their people are very fit and there's a glow in their figure. Which that's maybe a reason.
Ginger, garlic.
They are very fond of salt and chili.
Chili.
Yeah.
But I didn't find it. Like people like spicy here.
Yes, yes.
Spicy thing like.
Oh. Like I think, sir, I was you as you said you're from our tribe. I was tasting some food in Hornbill, so they gave me that smoked, not smoked, sir. That was a soup basically. So they in that fluid part they have used rice, pested rice
Oh, yeah.
and chicken. That was amazing. I don't know the name, what you all call about that, but
In our dialect, we call it anso.
I'm so.
Yeah.
It's very heavy.
Mm.
Like if you have it, it fills up your stomach. Please tell some food about your cookie tribe.
Cookie.
Cookie, like I as you said, we were talking. Whenever you say cookie, it comes me of Clay sir, Clay Kongshi sir. Yeah, he was also a cookie.
Yes.
He's a cookie, very amazing person. What's the favorite food of?
Our dish is mepo. Sizo mepo. Sizo is a leaf which we make it like
Boiled.
it's a boil only.
Okay.
We'll put any meat like maybe smoked beef or pork or whatever, but we make it with this sizo mepo. Is our dish, and then we cookies are also found of king chili.
Green chili.
King chili.
King chili.
Raja
What's that?
Naga,
Very spicy. It's a
Yeah,
Naga
it's
chili.
Naga chili.
Oh yeah.
very famous here also.
I didn't
Naga
taste
chili.
it.
Here in Phek.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's small, no? Small
No,
red.
not small one, big one.
Big one.
King
Red.
chili.
King chili.
Okay. So how you all have it? Just put it boiling.
No, we put in the dish curry also, and then we make it with chutney.
Chutney is like Naga people love a lot. That's spicy.
Spicy.
Here people don't like fish much.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
They have a very good, a very famous river here, River Tizu.
Oh, I just went.
Yeah.
I just came from these river.
Just yesterday we have tested Tizu river fish.
Oh.
Yeah, my DC and SP, three of us,
Uh-huh.
we visited one village, Sahumi. There we had meeting, we visited schools, uh, community center, health center. Had a meeting with the villagers. We had lunch.
From the Tizo River
Yeah,
face.
we really enjoyed it.
Uh, uh,
They have, and they even they have this field, na? Terrace, Panikiti.
Achha.
They used to
Paddy field.
Yes, paddy field. Sorry,
Okay,
there
okay.
is a terrace is different. Paddy field. They used to rear fish there also.
Uh,
So we get plenty here. It's a local fish, unlike the one we get in the fisheries. Na?
okay.
We usually have fisheries.
That's the artificially high.
Yeah. But here in the paddy field, they used to
Very
rear.
paddy field.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a very tasty one.
Yeah.
What do you call in Naga language? That fish, name of the fish?
They have local fish only. They have different this thing, but we don't know the actual name. But generally it is called local, na? Local fish.
So I won't ask many questions. Last question. That is, I came all the way from Calcutta and Mumbai. So, what will be your suggestion? People coming to Nagaland, what to see in Phek, how to enjoy Phek, and what will be your suggestion? Yes, sir.
We don't have much, but we have around from here. We have one kiwi farm here. Okay.
You
Kind
mean
of-
that fruit you were
Yes,
saying?
yes. A resort type. Okay. You have 2-3 rooms also. The owner has a big fishery and some small this thing swimming pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's commercialized. Anybody can stay.
Yes. On
Okay.
them.
Okay.
On them. You can
Yeah,
visit
sure,
that
sure.
one.
Is it available online if somebody wants to?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. You can visit that one. It's a nice place. From there, you can see so many. You should be aware that this Phek district has a boundary with 3 districts:
Okay. Which is?
Kohima,
Okay.
Zanapoto, and in fact 4 districts: Phek and Tunsam.
Okay.
And interstate, we have Manipur.
Yeah, JCB.
Yeah, we have a boundary here, and then we have international border also with
Myanmar.
Myanmar.
Okay.
It's a bit far from here.
How much kilometer will be?
100, around 190 kilometers from here. Okay, but on the way to Avangpo, that is the last part of Nagaland. There is a Shiloi Lake.
Shiloi Lake.
Shiloi Lake. I think you have heard about it. It's a beautiful place.
It falls in Nagaland only.
Yes, very much. It is not very far from Melodic site.
And your area.
Yeah.
So, it's as you said about international border. Somewhere you need to be also, see about things how international, because when there is a border, policing gets a bit difficult. How is it?
No, we actually that post is covered by Assam Rifle, one company of Assam Rifle, where we are also placing our men.
Okay.
Okay, and they are doing the checking the way through that Abangko to.
Is it a free entry for people?
Yes, not free entry.
Okay.
They used to conduct check.
Okay.
They are controlling that one, and
No, I mean to say, do we need any passport or visa?
to go to
Myanmar?
as of now, because it's a boundary only, na?
Okay.
There is no proper road also.
Okay.
Okay, it's kacha road.
Oh.
If you just pass through, go beyond Waziho, you will get their Myanmar bikes also.
Okay.
Bikes, na? Small road, not motorable actually, not as This usual vehicle, we will be able to take it. We have boundary to international, but it is looked after by us Miraculous. And I think our government is planning to establish one police station there at
In the border area.
yes, Agamko. Last time we visited that area also. They have earmarked one area where will be establishing one police station. I think that will be a very good thing. If we place our men there, we will be able to control that area.
International border.
Yes, international border actually.
And ma'am, about what will be your suggestion? Who wants to visit to Nagaland and to Phek?
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt you. Kuki tribe is mostly present in which part of the Nagaland?
Majority is in Manipur,
Majority is Manipur.
and we are in Nagaland also and in Assam.
Okay.
I learned that Tripura also there's cookies. Cookies are everywhere.
So, like, what will be your suggestion if somebody is coming to Nagaland?
Nagaland or Phek?
Nagaland and Phek.
Nagaland is a beautiful place, and since it's being a hilly area, one wish to visit all those areas. And like sir forgot to mention about the in Phek district, there's a Shiloi Lake also, sir. Shiloi Lake.
No, he said about
Okay,
it.
okay, sir. Then there's a resort, and then here the rivers are very nice.
Okay.
We go for picnic also. And
This happens in December.
no,
Summer also people go.
yeah.
Okay.
But during rainy seasons we don't go because the water is dirty.
Overflow.
Because of overflow or due to heavy rainfall. So we prefer to visit during dry season.
Dry season will be better because during rainy season you won't have you will have lots of landslide and all. There will be problem.
In Kohima, there's a Hornbill, there's a heritage Kisama, and then in Mokchung also. I think every places has
Every
their
places has their own this thing, huh? Places which people visits. Every district has.
yes.
We will be able to name them all.